From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down. So opening drive, third down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Being chased out left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
A 32-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, first and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
First time with Sony Michel. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
the tackle.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jaron Reed able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On second down, Michel. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A give. This is Michel. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
At the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's now 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Newton. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
34-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Carson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though CD they're open.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jared Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And it's third down.
Third and long, it's Newton. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit for this.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
With that, let's look ahead to Week 5, Charles. Some of the big games coming up as we continue into October. Starts with a good one Thursday night, 3-1 Bucks, the 3-1 Chicago Bears. That's Brady versus Foles. I'm sure we'll hear plenty about that. And then Indianapolis at Cleveland. One of those teams, Charles, is going to be 4-1. What else do you have on the docket?
Yeah, well, don't forget Minnesota. They come off their first win. They go to Seattle, who's 4-0, and that's a Sunday nighter. And then the Chargers at New Orleans on Monday night. I think Justin Herbert having to face Tom Brady and Drew Brees in back-to-back weeks, not something you would dial up. But this kid seems up to the task. He's played well despite the fact the Chargers have struggled with their record.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd and 7, Newton.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Patriot first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 10 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The ball carrier, Jaron Reed on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Michelle. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. K.J. Wright, the one who shot in there to get him down.
Back at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
By K.J. Wright.
On third down. Michel dances by him. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Fourth down.
Newton now to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down now, it's Harris down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They're running it. It's Michel. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
They run again with Harris. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Newton takes it himself. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large. Here they go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
19. Right here. Watch the safety creep.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 22. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson rolling to his right. And he's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Down 10.
Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Newton. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
On 2nd and 9. Newton escaping the pressure right. He completes it right side to White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
The ball carrier.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14. Seahawks nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.